Is Lamine Yamal better than Messi? Think about a moment that happens to almost everyone. You're watching a game. You see a kid, young, fearless, doing things he shouldn't be able to do yet. And your brain jumps to the most dangerous conclusion. Yeah, he's already better than the legends. You've probably felt it watching Lamine Yamal. The confidence, the audacity, the fact that he doesn't look impressed by the moment. And then the thought appears, has he already surpassed Lionel Messi? And you think, exactly, this feels real. But here's the thing, that question is way more complicated and way more uncomfortable than people want to admit. My name is Mr. Green, and I spend way too much time thinking about how legends are built from zero. If you're someone who loves Messi, or you're excited about Lamine Yamal, make sure you subscribe and leave a like on this video. Because today, we're not doing hype. We're doing context, talent, or construction. Here's the issue. When people ask, is Lamine Yamal better than Messi? What they're really asking is talent enough to skip the process? And history is brutal about this. Talent shows you the door. It does not walk you through it. Messi was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina. No privilege, no shortcuts. At 10 years old, he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. While other kids were growing stronger, Messi was falling behind physically. This matters psychologically. Because when your body can't dominate, your mind compensates. Messi learned to scan constantly, to think 2 moves ahead, to survive through precision. This wasn't flair. This was adaptation. Now compare that to Lamine Yamal, born in 2007 in Spain. From early on, he was identified as special, not fragile, not overlooked. He grew up inside the system of FC Barcelona, surrounded by structure, nutrition, sports psychology, data. This is a different starting line. And that matters. This is what most people don't realize. Messi's early career was about survival. Yamal's early career is about expression. Messi learned restraint before freedom. Yamal learned freedom immediately. Neither is better. They are different psychological environments. Messi debuted for Barcelona's first team at 17, but he wasn't dominating instantly. He was injured often. He was rotated. He was protected. People forget that. Lamine Yamal, on the other hand, is performing at a high level at 16, and that's where the hype explodes. But here's the analogy. It's like comparing a runner at mile 2 to another runner who finished a marathon speed early does not equal endurance later. Messi grew up with pressure before confidence. Every mistake felt fatal. Yamal is growing with confidence before pressure. Every mistake feels instructional. This leads to different mindsets. Messi became obsessive. Yamal appears fearless. But fearlessness hasn't been tested yet, and that's the key. Here's where it gets really interesting. Messi failed publicly, lost finals, missed penalties, was blamed by a country that pressure broke him and rebuilt him. Yamal hasn't had that moment yet. Not because he won't, but because time hasn't arrived. And greatness demands that moment. Messi didn't become Messi because of one season. He became Messi because he repeated excellence for 15+ years, adjusted his game as his body declined, stayed relevant across tactical eras. This is where most prodigies disappear. Not at the start, but in year 7, year 10, year 12. So, is Lamine Yamal better than Messi? Right now? No. Not because he lacks talent. but because he hasn't completed the cycle. Messi isn't a highlight reel. He's a finished psychological structure. Yamal is a blueprint in progress. What Yamal needs to surpass Messi. To surpass Messi, Yamal needs longevity, public failure, reinvention, psychological endurance. Talent got him noticed. The next 10 years will decide everything. And one more thing people love to ignore. To truly surpass Lionel Messi, Lamine Yamal doesn't just need talent or moments, he needs the entire trophy cabinet. That means 8 Ballon d'Ors, 1 FIFA World Cup, 4 UEFA Champions Leagues, 10 La Liga titles, 7 Copa del Rey titles, 3 UEFA Super Cups, 3 FIFA Club World Cups, 1 Copa America, 1 Finalissima, Olympic gold medal, multiple golden boots, all-time records in goals, assists, and trophies. This is what most people don't realize. Messi isn't one achievement. He's every achievement, sustained, repeated, and completed over 2 decades. Talent can start the conversation, but trophies end it. And let's be honest about something else. When it comes to dribbling, Lionel Messi is still on a completely different level than Lamine Yamal. Messi doesn't just beat defenders with speed or flair. He does it with timing, deception, balance, and decision-making at full sprint. Yamal has creativity. Yamal has confidence. But Messi's dribbling is the result of 20 years of repetition under pressure, where every touch had consequences. This is what most people don't see. Messi's dribbling isn't about tricks. It's about control in chaos. And that's why, right now, it's still clearly superior. Here's what this means for your life. Early success doesn't mean arrival. Growth is invisible until it's undeniable. Pressure is not the enemy. It's the test Messi didn't win because he started fast. He won because he lasted. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The world loves potential, but it worships completion. Lamine Yamal might become better than Messi, but right now, he's not chasing Messi's skill. He's chasing Messi's decade, and that's a much harder opponent. Greatness isn't about who shines first. It's about who's still standing when the lights stop exciting people. That's how legends are built, step by step. And to close this, facts over feelings. Lamine Yamal doesn't even surpass Lionel Messi in the most objective metric we have: goals and assists per game. Messi wasn't just flashy, he was decisive every single match. Goals, assists, game after game, season after season. This is what most people don't want to accept. Lamine Yamal is extraordinary. But Messi wasn't potential. He was production. And until someone matches that level of impact per game, the conversation isn't about surpassing Messi. It's about chasing him.